Back live, Jeff Hammond, Chris Myers, the Jeff Byrd 500, presented by Food City, and your winner is Kyle Busch. As we take a look at the unofficial results from this race, he seems a lot more comfortable in his own skin, his own fire suit, but the same old driver.
Same old driver right there. I mean, he's been able to handle the pressure. I think that was very interesting. He talked about Jimmy and Carl both putting pressure on him, but he made it work for him. Go through the rundown here. How about Dale Earnhardt Jr. just missing out on his third straight top 10 finish, finishing 11th.
Some of the guys like Jeff Burton, who had to try to make up some ground in this, the fourth race of the season, having some problems. Jamie McMurray was caught up in one of the early wrecks.
At one problem, I want to tell you, he had a fast car, but he had a problem on pit road. He winds up 24th.
And Denny Hamlin, who came into the top 10 in points, going to a place that he does well after California, certainly Martinsville, Virginia, but hoping to make it around. And Trevor Bayne back in Tennessee, another disappointing run post-Daytona 500. Let's check in with Matt Yoakum, who's with Carl Edwards, who has a win and a couple of second-place finishes this year, including today, Matt.
What a final run to the checkers. It always seems like you and Kyle Busch have the fans on their feet. What was the difference, though, on that last run?
It's simple. I should have hit him harder. He's still got one coming from Phoenix, but it's too far from the end to start racing like that. And I really thought I could get by him clean, but then his car took off and mine was loose. But I still got one in my pocket, you know. He did a really good job driving. Our car, we struggled early. My guys came back. I got to thank Scott's, Easy Seat, Aflac, all my fans for supporting us. Didn't look so good in the middle of the race, but we'll just go to California. I don't want to have any time off. I want to go race some more. That's pretty close. I probably won't let that happen again.
All right, Carl Edwards almost takes another one here in Thunder Valley.
Well, there's no time off. We go straight to California next weekend, 400 miles on Fox. To win here, you got to be good all day. You've got to be great at the end, and you look worn out.
Boys, I'm exhausted.
I believe you gave me 100%, didn't you?
I drove my heart out. I just want to thank all the boys down the truck, Barry and Artie and all the fans for being here today. And it was a great race. I'm gonna go lay down now.
I think we got all he had, which is all we can ask of our driver here at Bristol.
I emptied the bucket today, boys. I emptied the bucket.
All right, let me just add, only one driver has a top 10 finish in every race this year, and that's our point leader, Kurt Busch.
Well, Jimmy, you led a lot of laps today, but talk about the final restart with 37 laps to go, what your strategy was, and why you couldn't catch the front.
Well, oddly enough, clean air is important here. It makes a big difference. I didn't see much of the 99 all day long, but I knew the 18 and I were relatively equal, and whoever had clean air could get a little gap, and that was kind of it. So it came down to that last pit stop. We didn't get off pit road first, and I think that's really where the race was gone at that point, especially with Kyle. He knows how to control the starts, knows how to take advantage of a clean racetrack, restarts well. He really had control from that point on, and it was the rest of us racing for second, third, and fourth.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yep, you got it. Thank you. Good day for us.
A big hug from all of his family members. An impressive run by Paul Menard. This team just continues to impress.
Yeah, I mean, had a fast race car all weekend. What's cool is we've been to 4 different racetracks and we've had strong runs at all 4. Testament to Slugger, everybody at RCR. There's a lot of talent up there. Slugger's built a hell of a race team and just having a lot of fun right now.
All right, Paul Menard, 5th here in Bristol.
Well, Matt Kenseth, you guys weren't a factor early, but it seemed like you just kept getting that car better and better. Talk about your afternoon.
Yeah, it was a struggle. We really weren't a factor most of the day, and Jimmy and them guys made some really good adjustments at the end. They went the wrong way early and almost got a lap down, and finally got it better there at the end. And I also got very fortunate in the lines on the restarts where I got to line up and was able to make some spots on them short runs. And 4th is probably more than we deserve today, so it feels good to get a good finish.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, thanks.
What a comeback. Those were the words said on Kevin Harvick's radio. Did you just go through a little bit of everything in that race today?
Well, I just want to thank all my guys. When we were sitting there running 3rd, 5th, and really we were just riding, I just wanted to make sure that we had a race car left, and the 4 got a little tight, and 5 ran over us again. So luckily we didn't hit anything, and they got the fenders off the tires, and our Budweiser Chevrolet was just, really, really fast today, and especially the last run there. Able to maneuver and pass cars and do what I needed to do, but we've had top 5 cars every week, and we don't really have a lot to show for it, but we came back and got a good 6th place finish today. But these guys are doing a great job, and I think it really shows the maturity of the race team and the things that we go through and the way that we've been able to come back.
Kevin, I know it's early in the season, but other words on the radio that were said were that's what a championship team is all about. Do you feel that this year?
I have a championship team. You know, we proved that we could race for it last year, and everybody's just so confident in each other, and everybody's just mellow on the radio, and when something happens, we just fix it and come back. And that's not a feeling I've ever had until last year, and these first 4 weeks have had that feeling over and over again, and we just keep fighting back.
All right, he loves this racetrack. He walks away today knowing he earned his money with a smile.
Thanks, Krista. And Kevin Harvick, remember, was the regular season champ. Jeff, as we look at the points here, we've had, what, the 4th different points leader in the 4 races so far this season. Look how close things are with Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards. You see Tony Stewart up there third, who did not have a good day today.
Yeah, I mean, all these guys right now, I mean, they're scrapping, they're clawing, trying to keep up there. Even though, you know, we saw real clear from Carl Edwards, I don't think he's worried about points, he's worried about wins. But as we take a look at these guys like Matt Kenseth, who's just outside of that top 12, that coveted top 12, again, you know, this is where it begins. You get some momentum going, just like Kevin Harvick. He jumped up there to 15th. That's what's important.
And Jeff Gordon with a win already in that top 20, which
Right.
helps when you try to get into the chase. I like the colors that are out, and he likes the celebration. More from Bristol, where Kyle Busch is your winner in just a moment.